Hey guys, Jentri here and Alex.
Hey there.
Hey, we would like to share with you some business 101 tips today on how to start your online business. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is to find a name, and then you need to do some searches to make sure that name is not taken. After that, I personally recommend going on platforms like Instagram and Facebook and things like that, and making sure that there aren't conflicts of interest, because you definitely don't want any confusion with who you are and who someone else is, or for someone else to get mad. Or I've even had a friend before who spelled her name completely differently, but because it was so similar to someone in a different state, if you can believe it, they sent her a letter. It was like a cease and desist or something like that, but literally a legal letter saying that your business cannot use that name, and it was a real wrench that got thrown in her business. So definitely be careful of that. Moving on to the more technical stuff, Alex.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
So we have a few steps that I will suggest you to follow, and these are also, I'm giving you these steps because this is based also on what friends and family members asked us, and what were the most asked questions on the internet about this topic. So I put down a few notes so I can go over them and not forget anything. So I would choose step one to give your business like a structure. So give your business a structure. Then step two is decide where you want to form the business. Step 3, choose a name, like she says. Step 4, go get a domain. GoDaddy.com is the easiest way to get a domain, and it's pretty cheap and it's very self-explanatory when you go on the website. Then step 5, it's you need to file for your business formation papers in the state that you are in, and which is the state you decide where to do business, even if it's an online business, right? And then step 6 is set up your finances and get everything together. Decide what kind of budget you're gonna have for your advertisement, what kind of budget you're gonna have for your merchandising, what kind of budget you're gonna have for, the packaging, the logistics, everything that goes around how to fulfill the online sales. Then I'll say another step will be to understand the sales and tax and licensing requirements from the state that you're in. And also remember, so far right now, if you're in Texas, for example, like we're right now, if someone from outside Texas buys one of your products online, they're not gonna be charged taxes, right? But if someone in Texas buys something online from you, they're gonna get charged taxes. So think about that too, also when you're doing prices for your clothes. What's very important also is calculating the cost for the shipping, and try to be careful when you do that, because you don't want to lose too much money or overcharge people too much, because that's a big turnoff, and we noticed that it really makes a huge difference. You can have the cutest products, you can have a good price point, but for some reason people these days don't want to pay a lot or not paying at all for shipping costs.
And just to riff off of what he said, so if you're going to do that, try to make up for it in your prices, because psychologically people just want free shipping, like he said, and everybody's looking at us like, how the heck am I supposed to absorb? You know what I mean? Even $5 for shipping, because it's such an affordable item already. So maybe just raise that product maybe a couple of dollars just to make up the difference, so that you don't actually lose that money. And
then step 8 will be set up your website, obviously, the most important part.
Yes.
So
what are some websites if they need to do it themselves?
Yeah, exactly. Some of the most trusted and easiest to use e-commerce providers are, in my opinion at least, Shopify and BigCommerce. And also there is Squarespace. If you already are familiar with Square, that will be very easy to set up for you. It's not as complete as the other two. We personally use right now BigCommerce because it gives me a little bit more flexibility, as far as it's more has more of a technical aspect of it, that you can go in the back end and edit and do a little bit more, compared to Shopify, which is a very easy solution where you can set up very quickly. If you have a brand new store, you have only few items to put on your store, then I would suggest you to go with Shopify. I like to support also BigCommerce because they have very good integration with our brick and mortar store, which we'll talk about later. And also they're based here in Austin, Texas. That's where we're from. and we like to support them, and we like to buy local, shop local. We carry local stuff on our website. If you want to check it out, by the way, it's cotoneclothing.com, and it's spelled COTONE clothing.com, and there you can find all our products and just get more of an idea of what we're talking about right now. And
then I'll also give you an example just by looking at our website of like the fluidity of it, how easy it is to get around,
which is very important. Navigation,
very important. Like how, I mean, even go to, if you want to go to a different website, it doesn't have to be ours, just one that you really like to frequent or shop from a lot, and just just start navigating through it and see why you like to shop there so much.
Yeah.
It's easy to navigate and find things, and maybe you already know what the shipping is if it isn't free, so there's no surprises at the end, because your customers definitely do not like surprises at the end.
Exactly. And for example, since we're on the subject, if you don't want to go buy from our website, go try another website for your own knowledge. Meaning, what I'm getting to is, order from your favorite website, the one that you know you have a good experience from, and watch all the steps that they do from the experience, like she just brought up, to when you buy, to the checkout experience, to the post-buy experience, meaning when you receive the package, look how they do the packaging, look how the package gets to you, and when you open the package, pay attention what they put inside the envelope or the box, whatever you bought comes to you, and just, if you are satisfied, do it the same way they do it, because obviously if it's a big company, especially, they've thrown thousands and thousands of dollars behind this, and they've thought about every single aspect of it. So you can either do it the same way they do it, or add your own little touch, which I always suggest to do. Always add your own little touch, but make it look like it's an experience, because when you're buying something, it's like you're receiving a gift in a way, Christmas. So think about that. Yeah, it's like Christmas all over again. Even if it's in February or January.
Yes, all year long.
So
yeah, no, I think that's a great place to start. One of our next videos, we're going to cover, how to get started if you're actually going to open a brick and mortar location. But hopefully this gets you going with your online business. And if you have any questions, please comment on the section below, and we'll definitely get back with you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.